2.5, twice as nice and half the time, 2 grams and a half, Twin Desert Eagles.
Yes, you know it. Here's how we doing this today on the Real World J podcast show. We are talking about lost souls, and and that meaning can come from a lot of things, and you can you can actually be you can actually be a lost soul and don't even know it. Like to be like man, like why y'all didn't tell me I was looking at I was looking so bad out here in these streets. Cause it's like people be like, damn, you didn't see yourself. You was there, right? So you know what I mean? So, because like you can be like, because I see it all the time. Because I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. I've been like in a bad toxic relationship, and you just do and you just like and you just doing whatever. You just doing whatever. You just doing like just like that whatever shit, like whatever she doing or whatever she doing or he doing, I'm doing. It's like he may be going down the goddamn creek. I'm going too. Like man, that's the blind leading the blind.
Yes,
like
sir.
I've been there. That's lost souls because at the end of the day, where y'all going?
Stuck.
Look, you know what I'm saying? Like
In a parked car.
because at the end of the day, even, and I'm just gonna say this, and then we're gonna jump to the show. Even a relationship gotta have a goal.
Yo, I think they agreeing with you out there. So let's get it popping. We finna get into the podcast, and like I said, the topic is lost souls. So let's get that intro going. We got, your host with the most, Mr. Full Circle J himself.
I got a J.
Talk to him.
Unapologetic J. Speak the truth, Jay.
All right, so we're gonna start it off with quote of the day. Jesse, you got the quote first?
Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And don't trust others. And don't trust others. About, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't trust others because their point of view may not be, you know what I'm saying, the way that you know what I'm saying, the way that you looking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all may not be, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, y'all may not be looking at the same thing, but doesn't mean y'all wrong. Yeah. He got me off he got me off a guard on that one. He got me off guard because he was supposed to do something else, and he did something else. I was just like, hold on, man. Who does that, man? Who does that? Yeah, you supposed to go one way. You supposed to know what's the other way. So
I'm still stuck on that planned relationship with a clan. All right, we're back on it too. All right. So we got the quote of the day done, and
that wasn't the quote of the day. I'm gonna get back to that.
oh, okay. So
I'm gonna fix that.
So shout out to everybody tuned in, and if
Don't worry about it, I'm gonna fix that.
All right, and we're gonna get started with. Do you got the song of the day?
Man,
Or we
I
already
did.
did that.
Yeah,
we
we already
did
did.
that. Okay.
Yeah, we already did the song of the day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We did the whole song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so where are
You know
we
what I'm
at the
saying?
top 10 or where?
Yeah. We're at the top 10. We're at the top 10.
Okay.
What the top 10 reasons how you know you're a lost soul? What we doing?
So, give me 1 second.
Because I can tell you one reason why you may be, you know what I'm saying, like you may be a lost soul, like not having like a real plan in life.
Right. And for anybody that wants to know, I looked up lost soul to define it on Urban Dictionary. So let's
Okay.
get into it. That way you know what we're talking
He said
about.
facts.
Even though the eyes are the window to his soul, a lost soul is not always easy to see. A lost soul has had a tragedy so devastating they find it impossible to give their heart to anyone. Their sorrow has betrayed their devotion to trust, and they have withdrawn. A lost soul may act certain of themselves and their world, but you will find they ramble with their words, and in turn are heading nowhere. Lost souls can be dangerous to themselves and others, and can cause harmful memories if not careful. A lost soul may create many distractions and will make many excuses. A lost soul may frequently exacerbate their life with their choice of intoxicating habits.
So lost soul is a narcissist.
Pretty much in a nutshell. I mean, basically, on its most basic form. Yeah.
More basic
So
form.
it says, only delay. It says only a pure and patient heart can accommodate a lost soul, but it is ultimately only the lost soul who can pull themselves out from under their dark world and learn to let go. So basically, narcissists, like you said, and that's straight from Urban Dictionary.
There you
That's
go.
lost souls.
Facts. That's what he's saying. Facts.
So what did you think about that? It did say somebody patient
Okay.
can accommodate that. So it's almost like somebody that's the opposite attract type thing.
Nah, I didn't get that from that.
What'd you get?
I got from it, that it was kind of like a person, like for real, like a person, like from that passage though, it was just like from that long passage. I realized a person, you know what I'm saying, can bounce back from whatever, you know what I'm saying, for whatever harm or devastation that they done. They just gotta own it.
I agree.
And that's and a lost soul will never own their wrongs. They will always feel like they're right. And will always throw a lie. And even if they gotta throw a lie in
Right.
it, even if they gotta throw a lie in it,
Right. I agree.
you know what I mean? to just accommodate their shame. You know what I mean? That's a lost soul.
Right.
For real. I know a few of them. You know what I mean? I know by experience.
How do you recognize a lost soul?
Hmm?
How do you recognize a lost soul?
Somebody who don't want for one side, boy, accountability. Boy. Well, own up the shit, boy. I know everything. They know every goddamn thing.
Everything.
No, you don't. You're lost. You know why you lost?
Why is that?
You know why you lost?
Why is that?
Because you never sit down and learn something.
Dropping jewels. Y'all pick it up out there.
How you know everything you don't even know yourself? Cause you just following everything else. Just saying. Shout out to everybody on Wisdom. Really appreciate y'all. Really appreciate y'all for listening. We hear you. We see you. We appreciate y'all for listening and joining the show. And if y'all want to be a guest on the show, just press the button. There's no problem at all. Not problem at all. We love to hear from you. We love to talk to you, hear from you. Here we go.
All right. So we got the. Okay, so number one, these are ways to find yourself. First, you got to awaken your conscious self. You got to create your own life timeline. So write down your major goals. That way you have something to strive for. You have something to motivate you, like you said earlier.
Kind of like a vision board.
There you go, like a vision board.
No, I agree with that.
Okay, because it said when life brings problems or misfortunes, it shapes our belief system and makes us think differently.
Yeah, I write my vision board in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't like
Yeah,
I don't like to write stuff down because I'll lose it or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Right.
Sometimes I was like, damn. So I just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? With that, but a vision board, like is very important because a vision board sets a goal and then that sets a plan in place and then that tells you what you gotta do to execute.
Oh shit.
What you gotta do.
Okay.
To reach the goal that is on the board.
Talk to him.
It gives you a line. It gives you a pathway. Pay attention to it. Write one down.
Got to.
Even if you don't write down, scratch with the paper, or scratching in your head. I mean, write it in your head. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I execute it. Because I'm like, damn, what I gotta do next? Okay, cool. X, Y, Z.
There you go.
Because you never envision nothing, you never have nothing.
Ooh, dropping jewels. Okay, apparently grind state is all late. All right, so number 2, you got to start relying on
your. Huh? You got what?
Where's it?
Sound loud. It sound loud? Okay. So we whispering about the intro and it's low.
Because look at this. It's all loud. Why is that though?
But you know, we live, right?
Oh, okay.
What we doing?
No, I was just trying to say. All right. So number 2, start relying on yourself.
Yes.
I noticed that earlier.
Huh? Start relying. Hell yeah.
No, I noticed that earlier and it was bothering me. But number 2, start relying on yourself. So confidence and reliance are the heart of finding yourself. If you don't have a solid sense of worth, you'll listen to what others have to say all the time and to be swayed by their insistence on what is appropriate. Learn to believe in yourself and trust your own feelings. Then you'll come up with a structure to base your new sense of self. Remember, be patient with yourself and confident with your abilities. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
KJ?
Yeah, basically, they're just telling you, you know what I'm saying, take ownership and take control, you know what I'm saying, and, you know what I'm saying, and have a plan for your own goddamn life, you know what I'm saying, and stop, you know what I'm saying, and stop trying and stop trying to piece your life through the people you know.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, that ain't it. Like, that ain't it at all.
No.
That ain't it at all. And if you trying to be anybody else besides yourself, you wasting your goddamn time. You're a lost soul. And I'm gonna tell you, the best person in the world is you. Believe that.
Right.
And you would achieve that.
There you go. Moving on, number 3, we have prepare to begin again with a clean slate. I said prepare to begin again with a clean slate. Okay,
I just wanted to make sure I got that.
Right. So, you got to develop your own moral conduct and practice sticking to it. Start by overcoming bad habits.
Yeah, because you can't change something if you can't change yourself if you don't change your ways.
Dropping jewels.
Because it's the 50 Cent intro.
You know we live.
I know.
Anyway.
You said it out loud, so I said
clean slate. overcoming bad habits.
Mm-hmm.
How would you recommend a person overcomes a bad habit?
First of all, you really gotta fucking mean it, and you know the best way, and you know like the best, like I'm gonna tell you how to like the best, some of the best ways you can probably overcome it, but I'm gonna tell you to look good in it when you overcome it. Don't be in like the worst situation, and like in situation like you say your wife and your kid, your wife say I'm gonna leave you, your wife and your kids gonna leave you if you stop drinking. Like don't be in that, don't be that in that bad situation. Just be like you, just be like, hey, you know, I've been drinking a lot, and I just want to stop drinking, and then you stop drinking.
So
you know what I mean? Like
be honest with
right,
yourself.
and be honest. Said you look better.
Okay.
Like you look better.
Right.
You look way
Yeah.
better at the beginning, middle, and end. Especially at the end.
You look better.
Hell, you look better at the end. Instead of somebody have to drag you out because they're like, damn, we remember. No, and the other thing. They can say, well, I remember he was going a little hard. And he realized like, hell, nah, that shit wasn't for me. Like, he seen what that does. You know what I mean? Like, so that, I mean, you gotta make it make sense. Like, then people won't, like, you know,
Right.
like, you know, you gotta like, you know, sometimes you gotta like, you can't be like the whole villain. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, like, you know, you gotta try. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta try.
You got to.
Yeah, once you try, you know what I'm saying? Like people fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? People don't mind messing with somebody who tries.
So we are on number 5. You gotta seek out a passion.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
When you believe in something or see beauty in something, you should do it no matter what anyone else thinks.
First of all, with yourself.
There you go. If you ever if you have found something that is worthy of your best efforts, sacrifice, and tears, then you have found the most important pursuit of your life.
It should be yourself.
Often, that pursuit can lead you to something ultimately fulfilling.
Yourself.
The key here is to realize that it doesn't matter what it is. It could be preventing child hunger, or it could be painting.
Mm-hmm.
There is no scale when it comes to passion.
Mm-hmm.
You either feel it or you don't.
Mm-hmm.
None is better than any other. When you find something that gets you out of bed in the morning, hold on to it. You'll only bloom from there, like a flower.
Absolutely.
Y'all pick up that knowledge.
That was some knowledge.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to everybody listening on Wisdom. If you want to join in.
Wiki How.
Yeah, Wiki How. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Dropping facts. But shout out to anybody on Wisdom. If you want to join in the box, if you want to be a guest, you can. You're more than welcome. Let's go. We're a Will J podcast show.
Number 6.
Nah, I wanted to go back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I wanted to go back to
Oh yeah, seeking out passion.
like
yeah,
passion.
Talk about that. Talk about the passion.
Like passion,
Finding
like,
beauty in things.
Like, you gotta have like first of all, you gotta find passion and the beauty within yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's about loving yourself and like you know like if you really like let me tell you this.
Talk to him.
Let me tell you like what if I told you that I can be just like if I can be with a woman that I can know her deeper darkest secrets, I can know I can know just everything about her. Just like if I knew her, like if I can read her mind, like if I can read her mind and gather her thoughts. You know what I mean? And if you, like, you gotta understand, like we are our own. We are our best friend.
Mm-hmm.
We are our worst enemy.
Talk to him.
Facts. We are our worst enemy. We are done. We are dead and have done and have said shameful and disgusting acts, physical and, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And verbally. You know,
Facts.
whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And we are, we are the most disgusted with ourselves with it. If anybody disgusted with ourselves, we are disgusted with ourselves the most. Cause we live in it. Cause we live in it. Cause we did it. So
you know
and
how hard it took the effort.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And so and with all that, we still gotta look ourselves in the mirror every day and say that it's okay. Do you know what that is?
What's that? What is that?
Unconditional love.
Dropping science.
If you can bear through that all day,
Full circle J in effect.
if you can bear through that all day, if you can bear through that, if you know that, if you recognize that, and you realize that,
It's half the battle.
you got a good heart. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause within people, that's in everyone, and you recognize that. So you recognize that, so you understand that. Then you relate to it.
It's like a mental picture.
There you go.
All right, moving on.
You'll be more, you know what I'm saying? You'll be more, you'll be more understanding towards people.
So, number 6, it says, find a mentor. Now, when I think of that, I think of like, find inspiration from someone that you could talk to, that you could look up to, somebody who's been through it, somebody who's overcame it, somebody who can help you out,
Yeah, help you in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
So,
we feel like you're lost.
Yeah. Soul searching
It's
can
just
be
everything.
right. Since we're talking about souls,
A good friend.
there you go. Soul searching can only be done by you, and it's only you that determines what you need. Having a mentor will be an incredible resource when you hit those unavoidable bumps in the road. Seek out someone you trust who has a definite sense of self. Let them know the process you're starting to undertake. Stress that you know it's your journey, but would love to use their strength as a guide. Take a look at them as objectively as you can. What seems to ground them, make them who they are. How do they find that? How do they stay true to themselves? A support system is key to any self-improvement tactic. Not a lot of people will understand what you're going through and will brush it off as a topic. Use this mentor as a sounding board for what you come up against. The outcome will surely come in handy.
Okay.
So basically, that's saying, find someone you trust that you can talk to, that has some experience that can help you out.
Yeah, I mean, I need a mentor in my life.
Yeah.
Get some herb.
Oh.
Yeah, try some herb, man. Come
Huh?
on.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah, give me going.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, come on, give me going. So yeah, I was like I need a mentor. I need to find a mentor. Like I think I'm trying to find one. Like, but I don't think they want to take me on, man, because I'm a lot. I'm a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, I even pay for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to pay for therapy. I need to start back doing that.
Oh, right.
I need to start back doing that. Like, I need to, like, that's what I need to do. I need to start working on myself. I need to start working on my self-help. You know what I'm saying? I need to work on my self-help, and that's what I'm going to do.
Right.
I'm gonna drop my daughter off, and then I'm going to go to the gym. And then I'm gonna go start making appointments with stuff, and then I'm gonna head to work. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be my morning. That's gonna be my day. Tomorrow, I already know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I know exactly what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And get me
battle.
and go to Smoothie King too. You know know what I'm saying?
What?
Oh yeah,
That's what's up.
I be getting them. You know what I'm saying? I be getting the man shakes. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to get them to bulk up. You know what I'm saying?
So the man shakes.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the man shakes out there.
Yep. Whatever that means. You know what I'm saying? But nah. I'm talking about me.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about me. Yeah, I'm talking I'm like whatever that mean. I know what that mean. But man, like you know, cause I be jumping different weights and then I be trying to get the protein shake. I be getting double shots and shit. You know what I'm saying? Double shots of protein and shit.
Right.
Shit. What? You know what I'm saying? What? That's what I'm gonna do. What? You know what I'm saying? And then I figure out my life. I'm finished. Man, it's like I got this going on. I got a whole plan. Wake
I
up.
enjoy what I'm hearing.
You know what I'm saying? Wake up. It's 6:30. You know what I'm saying? Wake up my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. So where are we at? We are on number 6. Okay. You gotta sort out your career path. And even if you already have a career, you gotta maintain that career path. Or you gotta move forward further. One thing I noticed about you with your career, you've always went forward. You never went backwards.
Mm-hmm.
You've never been demoted.
Mm-hmm.
Only promoted.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So each step you take, you're getting higher and higher. That's what people need to push forward to. It says if you're all over the place looking for the right fit, chances are you're not happy inside.
Yeah.
You could be using the job changing as an excuse for not fully realizing your true potential. Find yourself by really taking an interest in what you love to do. Mm-hmm. If money weren't an issue, what would you spend your days doing? What way can you monetize this activity or skill? Spend some time free associating. Think about what you like and don't like. Think beyond those things to other ideas that simply pop into your mind while you're associating. However, work may not be where your calling is. If that's the case, you need to work out a work-life balance that lets you pursue your true self outside of the workplace. It's all possible, especially if it's in the pursuit of finding and sustaining your true self, your true sense of self. What do you think about that?
Oh, okay. That's a lot to take in. That was, I mean, yeah. I think, yeah, but I got you though. But I got the bones of it though. I received it, so I know. I know where to go. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, it's like just knowing who you are and finding yourself. I mean, so I get it. At least I think I do. That was long as hell. You need to shorten that.
Okay, number 7, abandon the negative. So, although it sounds difficult.
You said what now? What was the first one?
Abandon the negative.
Oh, the negative.
Number
yeah.
7.
Okay, yeah. Push back the negative. Yeah.
You gotta make a conscious effort to minimize judging others' objectives and yourself as well.
Oh, hold on. Okay. So talk about that. Okay, talk about that part then. Okay. So talk about that part.
Okay.
Okay. So is that so? Let me see if I'm getting this right. So if they're saying that you can't get so everybody's not a hater, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody who
if I looked it up in Urban Dictionary, that's probably what it's.
Everybody who's saying something is, you know what I'm saying, is not, you know what I'm saying, it's not picking on you,
right?
And it's not like, you know what I'm saying, judging you, right?
Right.
That's part of it, right?
Right.
And a part of it is also someone receiving.
But that's difficult for a narcissist to understand that. You see
right, because they only see it one way.
But yeah, that's basically, you know.
Because, like, let me tell you one sign. Let me tell you one most definite, one definite sign that you know that you will probably you're with a narcissist. I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Shout out to everybody on Wisdom too. Tuned in.
When somebody say when they say, "Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way."
Jules. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that's basically like a underhanded compliment type of things, or like a sarcastic way of putting it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's like I feel a certain type of way because you said something out loud.
it reminds me of your quote about bleeding. You know. You want to let them know?
Yeah. What's that? Oh, you about to quote like,
yes, sir.
If you
That's the one.
if you bleed on hold on. you talking about that one like if you don't heal you just bleeding for the next person.
It is not.
What are you talking about?
Nothing like that.
What
How you expect you cut to bleed somebody else?
I didn't know what you talking about. You said something about a blood cut. I don't know.
Yeah, the one you always.
I don't know.
You bleed on everyone else. It's your blood and you're bleeding on everyone else. How you?
I don't write that shit down, man.
Okay, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is what it says right here. Okay, try to do something every day that you would have brushed off as weird, illogical, or just plain uncomfortable.
Yep. That's called conquering your fears.
And we spoke about that on the last podcast.
That's called conquering your fears. Because anything you say you was weird, or that's too weird, so I'm not gonna do it. That's a way of pushing back from. That makes me feel uncomfortable. Okay, that's another way of feeling that I'm scared. That's another way of saying that I'm scared. It really just, those are other words. Those are words used as saying other words for you to say that I'm scared, that I'm afraid of doing something.
Now, for all those men and women in relationships, because we do relationship advice too. So when it comes to that, but your relationships, when it comes to doing things you're uncomfortable, what do you say?
Sometimes you gotta do. Like sometimes you gotta do what you have to do to.
Like,
you have to be uncomfortable. Like sometimes you have to be in an uncomfortable position to satisfy your person because that's what you said. Because that's what you said that you would do.
Right. It's in your bowels.
It's supposed to be in your heart.
Oh shit. Dropping jewels.
It's in your heart. That's nice. With something in your heart, it really matters.
Right.
Tell me something that everything in your heart, it don't matter. See, I can tell you. I can tell you. I can tell you straight up. I can tell you the difference because, you know what I'm saying? Like, a dog, like to a dog ass nigga, to a dog ass motherfucker, that shit not in his heart.
Right.
That's why it's in his mind.
So he's just thinking about himself.
Yeah, he just do what he do.
Narcissist behavior.
To his fullest. Yeah. Because it's not in his heart. His mom in his heart. His mom in his heart. His sister in his heart. He ain't gonna do nothing wrong. But he doing everybody else wrong. Same shit.
You're right.
They ain't in there. So he's not gonna treat them the same way. Until he get the bigger picture about that he gotta use that for every woman.
All right, moving on. We got question. We got number 9. Number 9. Question yourself.
You have to.
Yeah. Ask yourself. What's that?
I said that's like question your own sanity. I said go ahead.
Oh yeah. It says ask yourself difficult and far-reaching questions. Beyond your time spent in solitude, it's easy for these purposeful thoughts to slip to the back of your mind and be forgotten. If you had to write them down, every time you reflect, you can review your notes instead of answering the same questions over and over again. You could keep them in a notebook or just in your mind. Some ways to get started. Where we at? Oh, okay. Sometimes the traits that you don't like become useful in emergency situations, like being bossy. Sometimes they are valuable to the job you're meant to be in, like being a nitpick. If you do have a truly negative trait, acknowledging it openly can give you the motivation, which is what we were talking about earlier, to work on redirecting that energy to something positive. Try channeling that bad habit and into a hobby. Ask yourself a question like, who am I?
Yeah.
It should be one you continue to ask yourself throughout your life. A healthy person continues to reinvent themselves throughout their life. Mm-hmm. By asking this question regularly, it updates your understanding of who you are and how you change. Instead of answering who you think you ought to be, keep it focused on who you actually are, because in all likelihood, that's a very good answer.
Damn.
Man, you should have hit that on me once I started going, man.
Oh.
You working the boards.
I guess you're right.
You got me next time, though, right?
Next time, right?
Okay. Because you got to let me go. This will go all the way down to like 39 and hit.
You know, and then the crazy part thing, do you know the touch screen? Did you know that? So you can just really, you don't even need that. You can just touch it and go.
So what did you think about our last one that we was talking about questioning yourself?
Yeah, you have to question your own sanity. You know what I'm saying? If you got to question, you had like that's basically question your own sanity, then you have to, because remember, man, you gotta know where you have to know where you're going. You have to know where you're going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like if you guess it, like question your own sanity is making sure that you're not guessing on everything in life.
Right.
Basically what it is.
Right.
Christian, basically what it is.
What am I doing? Why am I here?
Like, why is this going on? Why?
Basic. Like,
why is this going? Why is this happening? Oh, X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless
like,
you can work on it.
It's actually question on sanity. It's actually, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to it, I'm gonna break it down to you. It's like seeing yourself. Or for the people who don't know what that means, seeing yourself.
Right.
I'm talking about looking yourself in the mirror.
Uh-oh.
And say, you know what? Damn. Because hurt people. Stop hurting people. Because you hurt that you want to hurt people, and then what? Then you just add it to the vicious cycle. But you say you the man was screaming, "I wish the world was a better place." That has something to do with it.
Got to.
Cause hurt anyway. Cause it hurt. They put hurt on the categories, but at the end of the day, hurt.
Mm-hmm. Any way you slice it.
Yep.
Any way you slice it. Science.
Trauma is real.
Trauma is very real.
Shout out to the people on Wisdom. Shout out to 31 listening on Wisdom. I really appreciate y'all. If anybody want to chime in, talk to us, laugh with us, talk about us, say what's on your mind, tell us your story. We here. Let's go. We're World J Podcast Show.
Yeah, shout out to everybody tuned in. And we are on number 9. Be ready for dead ends. So, finding yourself is a journey, not a destination. A lot of it is trial and error. That's the price you pay in return for the satisfaction you receive.
Ooh.
More often than not.
No.
We're going.
No. Stop right there. Stop right there.
Dissect it.
Stop right there. Dissect that right there. Dissect that right there. You went a little bit too far, but I wanted to. I would have stopped you before, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to be.
Help me.
I didn't want to be.
Help them.
Okay. I didn't want to be rude, so I had to get you at a whole paragraph.
Okay to J.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
That is saying. That is the I'm gonna break it down to you what it's saying.
Talk to him.
It is saying, focus on the goal.
Yes, sir.
Focus on the goal. And stop worrying about the obstacles. The obstacles gonna be there when you're doing something. When you're doing something positive.
Right.
Ain't nothing coming nobody way and you ain't doing nothing. So make it make sense. So what you do stop worrying about the obstacle and focus on the goal.
That's a healthy dose of wisdom.
Ain't nobody successful that had no obstacles in life. I tell you, I promise you.
Right.
I promise you. Because if they're successful, it was given to them if they didn't have no obstacles.
Right.
And success is measured by what they say, you know what I'm saying, and it's true, you know what I'm saying. Beauty is the eye of the beholder, you know what I'm saying. So success is in your, you know, so success is what you desire in what you see in your eye. Remember that.
Remember that. Fact. Remember that.
Your dream ain't everybody's dream. Your dream. You know what? Because when it's your dream, it's your dream. You know what? Because you was the only person there. You was the only person there in your dream.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
So, continuing on number 9, we were talking about being ready for dead ends. You got to be prepared to understand and accept that this is a part of the process.
I already said that. With the obstacles and goals. Don't focus on the obstacle. Pay attention to the goal.
Tell them about the parked car. I mean,
you know what I mean? Like, you can't pay attention. You can't follow a parked car.
Right.
Where you going? Same place. It's in the same spot where it was yesterday. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be there the next day,
yes, sir.
and the next day, and the next day. So what you gonna do? Go behind it every single day? Who the problem? You, the park car, or you going behind it every single day expecting to go somewhere? Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
So continuing with attacking the dead ends and be ready for them. It's not going to be easy. It never has been for anybody. But if you learn to see that as a chance to prove how much you want to find yourself, then you'll find fulfillment and security in your pursuit. When you know yourself, most people will respect you.
You have to have to be successful. You have to have failure.
Right.
It's like the good, the bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like good and evil. Like it's what it is. It's like it's what we call balance.
Balance.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Every winner has lost.
There you go. There you go.
If you've seen it or not.
Right.
Majority of the time you ain't seen it.
Right.
Doesn't mean I'm making them a loser. They know it. As long as they know it, that's all that matters.
That's true.
And you know you can try so many things. You can try to be successful at so many things and fail at so many things, and nobody has to know. Right. The only reason why they know because you told them. So stop. So you talk about you worried about what everybody thinks. Stop telling them so they won't be thinking.
Right.
Keep them off your motherfucking mind anyway. You trying to build yourself.
Exactly.
Let's grow. And let's go.
Number 10, and these are we're talking about lost souls. How to find yourself. Don't lie to yourself. And number 10 is warnings. You got to see the warnings.
Warnings about for within yourself?
Right.
Okay, this is where it's going? Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Don't lie to yourself.
Nope, you better not. Woo! That's the worst thing. Okay, hold on. No. Where you going? If you're lying to yourself, if you can't even get the truth out of your own self, how somebody expect to get the truth out of you? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but if you can be truthful to you, if you can be true to yourself, it's like, do you know how much? Do you know how much that is like you like somebody that who just came out of jail, like with a real like limitation,
right?
Like you got real limitations though, because within yourself,
Basically, you got an ankle bracelet on
man,
your heart.
for real, like you not even free. You the Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. Pay attention.
You the Walking Dead.
Don't become it.
And
don't let it
No,
become
because how you gonna lie? No, because how you lie? Because if you lie to yourself, everything you say is a lie.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. I mean, you try to convince yourself, but
Right.
You can't run from yourself.
Right. End of the day, you hear like
You can't escape
because
yourself.
like if you lie to yourself and you okay, how did that? Okay, tell me this. Tell me this. I don't know if everybody know this guy, but I know this guy.
Okay.
I know this guy. Every word come out his mouth is a motherfucking lie. I swear to God. Say, man. Say, man. Say, it's a motherfucking lie. Like, I promise you. Like, nothing. I even question his high. Like, man, I'm telling you, that's how much I can't.
Wait, did you say you questioned
His high.
his high?
Hi.
Oh,
how
right.
you doing?
Oh, right.
Like,
I thought you meant like his high.
Oh,
okay.
It's high.
Oh,
like,
right.
How you doing? Like, man, because so it's like that's a person like okay, like
Talk to him. I know what you're doing.
Like, I understand if it's survival mode. Fuck it, I get it. Like, come on now, I'm not stupid. Even if in relationship survival mode, you know what I'm talking about. Even if you gotta lie, it's to survive in your relationship or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I do though.
Yeah.
I do. I swear to God, I do.
I know it.
Swear to God, I do.
I know it.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but if you know, but besides that shit, and you know, shit, but like, you know, but if you know, like, you just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna come up with this lie right now in my head, right now, pick it up, because I just want to hear myself, I just want to hear people just listen to me,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you just come with this lie and you just say it. And you just know you just made it up, and you just say it like you just like. I mean, because like you was there.
That's the purest form. You didn't edit it. You didn't, double twice, about it.
No, they did, because they wrote it out in their head and then they said it out loud.
Oh, I thought you meant how you work freestyle. Al-K to J.
I wasn't even talking about me.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just saying there's people like that. But the person you're talking about is not like that. You're saying they formulate it first and then.
Yeah, because they just want to be seen. Knock yourself out.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, we were saying don't lie to yourself.
Remember,
this is about being yourself. As it is important to not let family members decide, it is also important to not let society and the media push you in a certain direction, especially when it comes to your physical appearance. Don't spread. Yeah. What do you think about that? Because social media right now is very,
Right, but it's like, but it's like these people so much worried about social media, pay attention so much to like social media, as you say. What they, you know what I'm saying? If they pay attention pay more attention, you know what I'm saying, within themselves. Shit, if they focus more on themselves than on social media, they'll be, you know what I'm saying? Don't you think do you think each individual will be a better person?
I would hope so.
You would think so, right? Because while I'm worried about what's going on with her, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You should be worried what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Right.
And moving on, it says, don't spread bad gossip or otherwise speak ill about other people.
You don't do it anyway. That's a horrible person.
It's a lot more common, though, than you think, you know?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you're just saying the horrible. Right.
Yeah. Like, why you like speaking on people? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not speaking, if you're not speaking highly on them, if you're not speaking highly on them, don't speak on them at all.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Well, that's
like, you know what I'm saying?
exactly
Like, what do you mean?
Says.
Like, because I'd be like, man, because at the end of the day, like, would you say that same shit if I was there?
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying on here. It says
probably not right.
Nah,
so
definitely not.
So if they wouldn't, so who's the problem? Me or them?
Damn.
There you go. That's a problem. If you won't say the same shit, then you won't say the same shit they were standing right there. You the motherfucking problem. Then you shouldn't say it.
Exactly.
You shouldn't fucking say it
because
you shouldn't say it.
You shouldn't say it. You shouldn't really even be thinking.
If you was right,
because. I mean, that means you got a problem,
because you don't accept them because you fuck with them, you accept them. Like, you don't think, even though I know a lot of shit, I just don't say out loud because you know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's just what it is. Like it's like you tell the story, but like I already know what's like in and out of it. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, for example, like, you know what I mean? But I know what I know. Yeah, because I know the person. I accept that.
And that's why it says don't spread gossip. It says knocking others down is not the path to self-knowledge. No. It only compromises.
Hell no.
Right.
Hell no. You say that. Listen to someone. You don't beat nothing out of nobody.
And you don't gain anything from other people's losses.
No, you don't. You never learn.
What do you always say about what you eat?
You know what I'm saying? What you eat don't make me shit.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you learn from someone's. You learn from one how they was moving. You know what I'm saying? But you don't. But you know what I'm saying? But you don't laugh in no one's pain.
Right. Karma's real. Continuing forward, we got do not let others decide for you what you are destined to do. Their path may not be the correct path for you. What works for one person may not work for the next.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you get pressured into doing certain things that you really don't want to do. Mm-hmm. Especially when it comes to like relationships and women and stuff like that.
Yeah, mm-hmm. I'm just like, but if you grown though, you shouldn't have shit. You grown. Right. What the fuck you doing purpose for? Well, that's a teenager shit. Like it's called like growing up.
Exactly.
Like it's just certain shit you just don't. It's just certain shit as an adult that just don't supposed to happen. And peer pressure ain't supposed to want to. If you want to do something, you'll do something. In the day you grown. Remember that. If you say that out loud, somebody will be like, okay. Will they not?
I was about to drop a jewel. There you go. You're right though.
Well, they're like, man, you said that out loud to somebody. Somebody out said it to them. They try to pervert you, but I'm a grown ass person. If I said no, I said no.
Exactly.
What would the reaction be?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly what I'm saying. If you said that, but you know what I'm saying?
Like, why would you even keep trying?
You're like, if everybody in the room and they said it,
when you show you,
they'd be like, damn. Oh, so and then so if everybody's seeing you still trying, what everybody? So everybody think that who the problem? The woman or the guy who kept trying?
Right. Who wouldn't take no for an answer?
Right. Then who would be? And then people will step in, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's how I go. Like. No, don't try to. No, be you.
Yeah. And our final one, it says, don't overanalyze everything. There is no right or wrong. If you're trying your best, you're doing it right. Don't let yourself get caught up in a bad habit, constantly changing who you are, just trying to fit in.
Okay. Cause first I was gonna disagree, and then it curved, and then it got me. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Well, that's good too.
So yeah, those were the top 10 ways on how to
not be a lost soul.
There you go.
I mean, there you
how
go.
to find yourself.
Yeah, I mean, how to find yourself, how to reach yourself, how to know yourself, how to better yourself.
And how to love yourself.
You know what I'm saying? How to, you know what I'm saying? And how to care for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know who you are, how can you expect your dreams to come true? If you don't know who you are, how can you expect your dreams to come true?
Science.
You know what I mean? You gotta know what's going on with you. Because if you're not, because if you don't, then you just out here putting out bad product. Even if you care or not.
Very true.
So, you know what I mean? So why do that? And then so you just, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you just bleeding on people who didn't even cut you.
Something like that, yeah.
That's what it is. You put in that bad product. You know you damaged. You know whatever you've been through. You know what I'm saying? Put you through something.
What's crazy though is that you know it, and then when you do it, you act like you don't know it, and everyone else is like, you know?
No, that's called shame.
Exactly.
Cause you rushing.
Very true.
Yeah. It's just some. You know what I'm saying? It's just some stages that hurt. It's just some stages that hurt that some people it just nobody just meant to see.
Even your partner, like your spouse.
That's called strength.
Have you been there?
And it's called being awareness. Of course I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can everybody get there?
Yeah. I'm still recovering, but you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. But I'm good though. But I'm working. I'm a work in progress every single day.
I mean, we all.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm recovering. I'm a work in progress every single day.
Yeah.
If we're not, you know what I'm saying. As long as I'm breathing, I'm receiving. So, you know, at the end of the day, I really appreciate you for listening to the Real World J podcast show. Y'all can like us. Y'all can subscribe to us on YouTube. Y'all can download us and subscribe to us and like us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts,
Sprinkler, Dizzler, iHeartRadio, Spotify.
Yep.
The new Wisdom app that we're on now. Shout out to everybody tuning in on Wisdom.
Download, play it, listen, like, follow the Real World J podcast show. This is us. I'm the Real World J. Jesse Morgan, Al-Qaeda J, Untouchable J.
Full Circle J.
Full Circle J, Unapologetic J.
There you go. And I'm your co-host, of course, Mark 2.5, twice as nice and half the time. 2.5 grams. You know what it is. Twin Desert Eagles.
Like no other. I really appreciate y'all for listening. I love y'all. We out.